Hi everyone, hope you're all having a great day. Today we're going to have another fun day of painting. We're going to paint a native tree and a native bird. Come on, let's all have fun. This was the first painting of Rufous hornbill and an endemic bird and a Philippine ironwood. Our inspiration today is a white-throated kingfisher. And here's another photo of the kingfisher in flight. The Philippine native tree Akleng Parang is another inspiration for this painting. At one Fernan Nature Society meeting, Miss Ime Sarmiento was doing a lecture on Philippine native trees, and this picture is another inspiration for this painting. It is very important that the proper proportions and the well-balanced layout of the sketch is done prior to beginning the acrylic painting itself. The corrections on the sketch should be done before beginning any painting because it will really affect the result of the painting itself in the end. For me, I begin the sketch imagining the picture as having many different kinds of shapes, like a circle, a triangle, an oval shape, or a rectangular one. And that's how I am able to assemble a bird. For example, the beak will be a triangle, the head will be a circle, the wing will be an oval shape, and also the body. And the trunk can be a rectangular shape that is thin. And so that's how I build up a picture. This is a small bird, but it is magnified, showing the textures and the colors of the bird. We begin with the background, which is a combination of blue and yellow to make green. More blue at the lower left and the upper right corners, and more yellow in addition to the blue and green to the upper left and lower right corners. Why would I decide to do that? As the background will of course give enhancement to the two birds, so that at the back of my mind I want the background to project the two birds in a better manner. So I decided to have two different intensities of the background. As you can see here, there is a light background coming from the upper left to the lower right. Here we do some blending to create a 3D effect and a hazy effect. We use a watery, very vaporous white to create the hazy effect. For the branches, we mix red, blue, and yellow to create the branch, and then we add more blue and maybe more red to create a darker brown, and then later we add white to the mixture for the highlights of the branches or the trunk of the tree. The branches will help anchor the main subjects in the painting, and so it is also important that they are properly drawn. Here we use a small round brush, not necessarily a detail brush, to create more branches and twigs disappearing into the horizon or at the back. From time to time, it is important to shake the brush in the water, clean it up very well, and use a towelette to wipe it off so that it starts off clean for a new paint. Notice here that I inverted the canvas and the lower portion is now on the upper portion, so I am now working on the dark brown side of the branches, and that when I turn it around upside down, then it becomes the lower part. I will be using 3 shades for the highlights on the upper portions of the branches, and they will also be on the left side. The sun will be coming from the left side, so that's how I will put the highlights on the branches. We mix more yellow than blue and add a little white to paint the twigs that will carry the leaves. We refer to the botanical drawing of the tree that we want to draw. thank you to my teacher, Elmar Badal of SC Shack Art Cafe. Then we work on the flowers. And the more challenging part is to make the bird look like a bird. Just keep looking back at your inspiration picture so that the details are more or less accurate. Also the colors. This is how the session ended for the day. The following day, I added more details, and this is how I finished doing the acrylic painting of the white-throated kingfisher and the Albizia procera tree. Travels, gardens, Ikinobo, Ikebana, zero waste gardening, making money, painting, family, friends, prayers. Please like my video. Please ring the bell below for notifications. Naku, maraming salamat po sa inyo.